Hi. Smile first. Hi, this is Leah. Leah Brown of Makeup and More. Did I get it right? I hope so. Anyways, we're going to put on some makeup today. Oh, we're not going to review it. Well, we're going to review something. We're going to review, and I forgot to take it out of its plastic. Get out of its plastic. Okay. It is the NYX Professional Makeup Color Correcting Concealer. Even though this has French on it, I don't know if you can see. Can you see there's the French? They still spelt color wrong for us Canadians. What is that? Anyways, maybe we'll put some glasses on for a second and we will see what this says. Maybe it says something interesting. I don't know. Professional Makeup Color Correcting Concealer. Concealer palette, concealer palette, palette concealer corrector, palette to corrector. Nothing on here. You're supposed to know what you're doing before you get it. I do know that green masks red. Anybody see any red anywhere? Come on, you can tell me. You see red? You see red? Okay. Now because I am trying to use natural light, the sun is going down, so behind a cloud or something, so we're getting a little dark. I have my friend here, my little friend, my little mirror with my 10-inch, 10 by, 10 times. Goodness gracious. Okay. Now I get so excited that I put everything on in the wrong order. Just the way it is, okay? Can you live with that? Did I get excited? I forget what I'm doing. Okay, so if I hold my mirror up here, oh look, there's my craft room. Oh, what a mess. Don't judge me by my craft room, okay? That's not very nice of you. Judge me by the light. There's the light, okay? And the fingerprints. And there's the window. There's the camera. Say hi to yourself. Can you see yourself? Okay, let's see what we got here. I don't have a table in front of me, so this is going to be interesting. There's a lot of the red cheeks. Red nose. The nose is the worst because I have to blow my nose all day long. And the red chin. I'm just looking to see if there's any skin coming off right at the moment. There's a little bit of peeling in this eyebrow. Oh no, now it's all over the eyebrow. Shouldn't have touched it, Leah. You know better. You know better. It's like poking an angry bear. Okay, everybody just stay calm and don't touch it. We will ignore it. You can ignore it for me? I'll ignore it too. Okay, so let's get this little, pretty little thing. No, it's like a little window. Doesn't that look like a little window? I love it. Anyway, green for my redness. Let's see how this works. I used to use something like this years ago. I have a bunch of different green things, but I thought I would try this one. Whoa. Okay, next step. No. Let's just blend this, move this around. You want to color correct. We are going to try to color correct this area. And it goes on before the foundation. As far as I know. I can't imagine putting this on after. It'd be like Bizarro Land. It'd be like something like I would do, getting my orders all mixed up. Okay, I'm gonna look at you guys, because the light, the window is really showing the redness on my face. Let's just move the mirror over here. Sorry. Remember, we just moved to this over here. We don't know what we're doing. I couldn't stand the height of the other table because it's getting really high up there. It's getting somewhere where it shouldn't go. The height of the other table is very difficult for me without my office chair, and I couldn't keep moving my office chair over because I use it for my crafts. Oh yeah, I gotta turn a little bit. I'm gonna take it over here with me. Whew. Yeah. When you're this big, It's not easy to move around. And I am working on it. Yes, I am. So, please, no body shaming. I do enough of that myself. Being a retired personal trainer, you can imagine how disappointed I am in myself for allowing myself to gain weight and get out of shape. I hope nobody comes to the door right now. I'd have some splaining to do. But combine a disability with a son who moves far, far away, so you can't see him, and you receive him every week, and then the death of your 93-year-old mother who had dementia. She got dementia when she was 90. And it's just a great combination. I'm scared. This is the scary part. Now, I put the moisturizer on hours ago and the sunscreen hours ago, okay? So I'm just doing this in the afternoon because it's when I was able to get to it. So all that combination has left me with great depression. So I'm trying to get through it. The pain has been so severe. I'm sure these other colors do something really fancy and schmancy, but for right now, I can just deal with the redness. And sitting is no fun, so I want to get to it. This is what happens with everything I do. I get in so much pain that I just want to get through it as fast as I can because I can't take anymore. So I got my little thing, and I got my Il Maquillage. Okay, and I look wonderful. I'm just going to take a little squirt, put it on the back of my hand. Oh. Okay. Now, it's when we have fun. I'm wondering if I should have gotten something with less coverage. I think it's like a really thick coverage, and I don't know how happy I am with that. Okay, so I'm going to go right there, and I kind of use this part that goes up to the flat part a little bit. And scary. This is the scary part. You'd think I'd be okay with this by now, but no, it's scary. Just going to start putting it on. Around my eye area, come down, go up here. I wonder, do I really need it around my forehead? I don't know. My forehead seems to be fine. If only this was exactly matching my color, I would just leave my forehead on its own. It wouldn't do anything. Now, I do press, which then makes my face red. I'm still not getting rid of that green, though. Are you seeing that green? I am seeing that green. And you saw how much I smoothed it out, so there's hardly anything there. I am almost full that one pump, finished that one pump on one cheek. That is ridiculous. Okay. Does anyone else get exhausted putting on makeup? I don't know. Could be my weight. It could be my... Don't put that up there. You don't want that up there. And I hope this is working. Got a little bit of a green vein right there. That is looking like something molded underneath my skin. For me, I can see the green still. Pressing on. I'll ask my husband later what he thinks of this. And normally he'll say something like, it looks more natural, or it looks something. And this time it'll be like, it looks okay. Because there's the green there. Maybe it'll go away when we get the blush and everything else on there. Take my lid. Don't scratch. See, I'm itchy right there, and I'm going to scratch. A little bit of flaking, but not too much. Awful. Awful flaking. Okay. Little dibba dabba doo ya. Okay, here we go. I bet you some of you have gorgeous skin, and you're watching this going, this lady, what on earth is she doing? I'm learning. I'm learning. If you were here, you could tell me. I did say that my daughter-in-law is a makeup artist, But it's COVID. What can I do? I think I put it on my lip. I'm losing my bottom lip now. So, I gotta do what I gotta do, and I have to learn it on my own until I don't know when. I really don't know when. So we learn together. There's nothing wrong with learning together. Friends learn together. Oh, it's light from this window. I don't know. I've never put makeup on in daylight. It's always in bathroom light or fake light over there. I'm not liking this lighting because it's showing the green on my cheek. Okay, I still have the red over here, and I got this green. So are we really helping with this stuff? I don't know. Let's try to just put some here and get rid of that red. See if I can get rid of the red. Can I get rid of the red? Leah, will the red ever go away? Why is the red there anyways? I'd like to know. I can still see a lot of red. Now I see a lot of foundation in red. I can put foundation on half my forehead. See, the forehead's not too bad. I just need a foundation. See, that's why I think if I had a light foundation, not as light as the sunscreen. The tinted sunscreen is too light. But my hair is getting in the way. Move your hair away. Am I even on the right spot? Yes, I am. But if I had some kind of a tinted, light foundation, I got the right word, then maybe this would work. I don't know. We'll see. We are open to trying new things. I still got some under my under eyes because the baggies are showing. You see them there? And I can see the creases. Now there was a way that they were working on it with a video, and I have yet to try it using your setting powder and I think your concealer and your setting spray. Was it your setting powder and your setting spray? Oh, I don't know. I have not sat down with the video yet and done it. Of course, I'll wait till we're together and we'll wing it together. Okay, do we get anywhere on here? Oh, I'm getting tired. It looks like a lot up here. But what can we do? It's drying and staying. Whoa, what's that? Piece of skin flaking off. Hair is getting in the way. Okay, so there we go. Foundation. Does it look okay? There's a little bit of red there, right? Can you see that red still? We still have a little bit on our hand. Oh, let's just, where are we aiming for? Right there. I don't know if it's going to do anything. Okay. I think that's it for now. So we'll put your maquillage back in its little container with our little powder puff thingy. And we'll close it up so we don't dump it on the floor. So next up is eyes. Oh, you can see me. Thought for sure I was out of the screen or something. So, I like to put on, I use e.l.f. sheer, because I can't read it now. It's like a base, color base, a highlighter color base, something. Links will be in the description. And it comes out like a concealer, a little fuzzy on there. Or you're just going to spend an hour, Leah, you trying to get that fuzzy piece off there. I think I got it. Okay, I'm going to use the viewfinder because it's easier. So this isn't really science here. This is just dab, 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 dab over an area. Oh, now I got to look at it with the eye that can't see. Okay, I can't tell. I may have put too much. I can't tell that I really can't see very well. Okay, now we're just going to dab that around to the eyebrows, out to the outside, into the inner, blah, blah, blah. You know how to do it. Cover up that area just a little bit. It gives the eyeshadow a nice base, and I also find that the eyeshadow doesn't crease. Ooh, my eye. I had my eye open and it was like sticking. That's funny. Now I can brush it. It's drying out a little bit, so I'm just going to move it with my drying finger, with my rubbing finger. Oh, can you see anything over there? I don't know. It's just tapping my eye and peeling away the skin. Okay, so we got that part done. What was I thinking? I was thinking, oh, curling my eyelashes, yes. There's a young lady on YouTube who calls these pinchy boys. That, it really does describe it, doesn't it? You think? Pinchy boys. Yeah, really, I can't stand them myself. If only they would actually work. So what I do is I slide the eyelash out just a smidgen, like maybe a millimeter. And I just kind of keep squeezing, but I keep sliding out the eyelashes so that I'm not getting a fold, like a fold in my eye. I'm getting a curve. And I'm noticing dry skin. Is there any I mean, we can kind of see why I stopped wearing makeup when I got all this peeling skin. It was really hard because I didn't know anything about hydrating the skin. I knew nothing about hyaluronic acid. I knew nothing when I was younger. Now these eyelashes curl that way. So I just want to try to get them going in, out, away from my eye a bit. Nose. They're going. I have 8 minutes left on this recording. So I will have to stop and start. But when I knew nothing about skincare, it was just a disaster. You might find that when you were younger, you knew nothing about skincare. And if you didn't, there's no shame in that. We had other things. We had kids to raise, families to raise, work to do, everybody to look after, money to raise. I was a single mother with 2 boys, so I was very busy. Okay, so I'm just gonna, so here we are back again. Okay. We just curled with the pinchy boys. Now, get those out of the way so I don't throw them out by accident, throw them somewhere. Now, the thought that's going through my mind is, should I attempt a flick again? Wingtip? I mean, it took like a whole video to do the wingtip last time. And it's quite a decision there. I got my Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil. Okay, I talked myself into it. So I'm going to try a different way. We've got all kinds of different wingtips. So we got old people eyes, so we're going to try different stuff. So I saw another lady, she goes right to the edge of her eyelashes and she draws straight up. From there. Okay, and then she forms a little triangle. I hope you can see, because I can't see what I'm doing very well. It's hard to do with a mirror in your hand, because you got to hold that skin still, because you see how it moves all over the place? It's really hard. Okay, other side. This time, Leah, stop comparing them so much. We're not trying to do perfection today. Okay, oh, and I'm using the eye that can't see. Maybe that's why I have so much trouble with this side, because the eye that's looking can't see. Okay, so it's somewhere here, okay? I'm going to draw straight down, or straight up. Up does not work, it just pushes skin. So straight down from there, form a triangle, and fill it in. Try not to blink. Now, let's take a look. I tell you, I don't know why I find that. I can't see a thing, right? I cannot see a thing. So I have to go up to, I'm going to take it out. We're going to take it out. We're going to follow that line. There. Okay, it felt like I was going forever there. Okay, so we're going to follow that. Let's look at the line. The line is going out a bit. If they don't line up, we're not going to start over. We're just going to live with it. Kind of line up. What do you think? Do they kind of line up? This one looks like it's now somewhere off in the middle of my eye. But I'm going to bring it down to where I think the edge of my eye is. And then we'll go back over here. And I'm going to bring that down to where I think the edge of my eye is. They don't look so bad. Now, we took this. Oh, don't do it. I've done everything in the wrong order. No, I put that stuff on. Okay, next is highlighter. After this wingy thing, highlighter. Because highlighter, oh, I'm really tired. Really tired. Okay, I've got a choice between this old white thing I found or this one here, with the white and the pink. We'll go with the old white for now because it's easier. And I put on my highlighter. No clue. We're just grabbing brushes. No clue, okay? I don't know why. It makes me look angry. I don't know. We'll keep going. Try not to look angry, Leah. I have no idea where I put the stuff. Okay, so we're going to go up here. And just a little bit of highlighter up there. Because I find highlighter on top of other stuff I don't like. Highlighter by itself, and then I can put stuff on top of it. Then I don't have to worry about this tiny little area that I'm trying to get stuff in. I'm not really liking it as much as I like the other stuff, so we will just put that one down for right now. I wonder we didn't put it in our kit. We did not have it in our kit. It was in the bathroom. I found it when I was cleaning up my 10-year-old makeup. Makeup from 10 years ago. We used to do ballroom dancing when 15 years ago. 15 years ago we used to do ballroom dancing. And I used to put my makeup on and my beautiful outfits. So much fun. There. You see that? We're not going to leave it that big, but at least it's on. I love arts and crafts. And so this is, for me, a lot of fun to learn. It does feel like an art. But, I don't know. I might not be doing a good job. I might be doing a terrible job. But, we will see. Time will tell. Okay, so can we take a break now? So, today I'm wearing teal. I have this lovely palette that cost me, I think, $6 on Amazon. Check the link below. And I could go with this color. That color kind of matches my shirt. And that one. But I don't really have a lighter green. And I don't have many other options here. So we will get our... Oh yeah, we do that other one, don't we? The one that's weird. It's got kind of like this round thing on the bottom and this flatty thing on the top. Okay, so we'll go with that green there. And there, that's my clearing away. We will apply that. Now remember, we are going for the spot where the thing should be. Crease. So the crease is up here. Really far up in the air, huh? See, like the crease is really down here, but we don't see it. We don't, because we got the droopy hoodie eyes. Remember, don't come across this line here. Try to stay above that. That way, and opposite on the other side. Okay. Cross over. Looking up. I found that when I look down, the crease, because that's what I did when I put the other makeup on. I looked down at my mirror, and then when I look at you, it disappears. So we gotta look up. So I gotta go up. Oh, sorry. Let's go this way. Maybe that works. Does that work? Yes, that works. Okay, we're looking straight ahead. And we're putting a line there. And we're going down. There. I think this gets really tiring for me because I have to sit up. This chair is really slouchy, and the sitting up is really difficult for me. I have a torn disc on one side of my back, so any kind of sitting is excruciating. And you can imagine if I have to do this, it's kind of hard. What is that on my eye? Could be blood vessels. I guess my little elf, I didn't get it on very well. Lucy is still in the room with me. She's in her bed in front of me, having a little snooze. I just mentioned her name, so she's giving me a little look. We can always go over that line again later. So let's just bring this down a bit, turn it over. Why? Okay, bring it down here. Trying to move this so you can see. Sorry if I'm putting the camera in front of me. Now, turn it around. This side should be clean, there's nothing on it. And now we're just going to do a little blending. And now, as I said before, I'm bringing it up in the hopes that you can see it when I open my eyes. Because if my eyes are closed, we can all see it. It looks like a huge green thing on the side on my eye. But as soon as I open my eye, where'd it go? You see? It kind of disappears. So I'm going to have to bring it up a lot more. Okay. Let's go for, what are we going to put on for our pop of color? Everyone's a critic. Okay, pop of color. I don't have a really light green here. The light green that I have is in another room. Oh, I did find this weird stuff. This is really old, so you'll have to forgive me if it's not available anymore. Maybelline Expert Eyes. Expert Eyes for shadow something. And it says white something. Can't read it. Yeah, I know. Somebody said that what they use, Aunt Ruby. Hi, Aunt Ruby. She said that she uses a magnifying glass to read things when she needs to. So that would really, really work for me if I had thought of that before I sat down. But I don't know if I have one that I could use. Okay, let's go with this little baby here. Little tiny lash. I got these from Walmart for cheap, link in the thing. Okay, so this has kind of a green tint to it that I noticed. It's got a little tiny bristle that's standing straight up. It's going to drive me nuts. I have to get scissors, but I am not doing it now. I am able to focus on two things. Okay, so let's put this across here. It's got a bit of a green hue to it, I noticed. You see, it almost looks like the other color, which we will be working on later. So, we'll just put that in the center and drag it up. It says white, but it looks green. Hopefully that's not just because it's old. It looks green because it's really old, Leah. Do I have it even enough? Now my left eye is twitching. That's going to make this so much easier. If you're twitching, why would you do that right now? That makes things really hard. Okay, let's take some of this and let's just highlight right here. Just a little bit. Just a teeny bit. Close the eye, yeah. You can do it. Just, I like it a little bit lighter. Let's take some off. Yeah, I have to put more on this side. Sorry, I just realized you were looking at the camera. So sorry. Okay, that's good for that. We need to take a break. Well, I need to take a break, but we gotta keep going. Okay, so with this green there, I'm gonna go with maybe this black for in the cornery parts. Aren't you glad I use really technical terms? I don't know what anything's called. I don't know what any of these. Ooh, that's got something on it. It's pink. Just skip that. Here, this one, relatively clean. We're going to go with the black. It's really black. I will tap that off. Now, right over here. I just want a little bit right here to darken this up. The green's a little bit light. So we'll just bring it up so that when we open our eye, you can see that there's, hopefully, now there's a bit of green there. Good, good, good. Okay, so a little bit more black. Now, other side. Oh, some dog's coming up, I think. We'll start here. If it's the blonde dog, she only comes up when Daddy's starting to move around. Yep. Hey, Dolly. Hey, Dolly. Dolly's not been on the camera before. You want to come say hi? Come here. Come on up. And she went under my chair. That makes it so much easier to pick her up, right? Come here, baby. Oh! She's the heaviest one. Oh, there she is. There she is. She's a little freaked right now. Hi. Can you say hi? She's one of our rescue dogs. She didn't know how to be a dog when we got her. And we're back. My battery was exhausted, so it had to be taken out and replaced. Okay, so where were we? You met Dolly. Okay, let's keep going. Mirror. Let's just take a look. We are still working on the eyes. Why are the eyes so long to get to? Done. Okay, so we will then apply some with an angled brush. Where's my angled brush? Right there. A little angled brush. This is like 1600 years old, and it's Quo. Q-U-O. And we are going to use the, what color? We use this for that. This is a very dark olive green. This is a dark green, like a black, and there's a brown, and there's a gray. Let's try the gray. The dark gray. Charcoal. We'll go with charcoal. How's that? We'll call it charcoal. That's a lot of stuff came up there. Okay. So we're going to go from over here and just lightly across there. I'm only going to go to about the third, cover 2/3 of the eye. I'm going to leave it in the center clear for now. I may change my mind later, but not now. Okay, other side. Other side. Can't see with this eye, so this is always a challenge. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. A little bit of darkness, not too much. Hello darkness, my old friend. Can't remember the rest of the lyrics. Okay, I'm going to come from here, and we're just going to gently put a little bit. Ugh. I'm going to have to onto my waterline. I haven't done that waterline for a while. Now I have sparkly waterline. Anybody else want sparkly waterline? Okay, let's just get that a little bit darker there. A little bit darker. I'm either brushing off the suntan lotion. Either brushing off the eyeshadow, or no, I'm just moving it around. Okay, so I think that's it for the eye stuff. Isn't that it? We did a little bit over there. We've got the green showing there. We might take our little blender, a little thing here, and see if we can get a little anything else going on there. Oh goodness. And then maybe across here, and a little bit there. And we all know that Barb does not like the wingtips, my friend. But I think they're cute. Are they big enough? This one. See, they're kind of cute. They kind of give the eye the impression of, let's get a little bit, I'm going to go back into here. They give the impression of, what did they give the impression of, Leah? I don't know, my hip's starting to hurt, so I can't think very well. They give the, I'm going to go into the dark brown to match the eyeliner I used. They give the impression that these are your eyelashes out there. So your eyelashes doing something cutesy out here. Because they kind of carry on where the eyelashes are, right? So they kind of give the impression that the, at least that's what I think. It's not really, but it's just like an impression that your eyelashes are doing something cute. I gotta get rid of this. Right there. And right there. Okay. Otherwise I'm just gonna be rubbing brown stuff on my skin. Okay, now let's get to the eyelashes. I use L'Oreal Voluminous Primer. I was reading the French. Voluminous Primer. Now we've already curled the eyelashes, which was a chore all on its own. So now let's add this. Try not to get it on your lower lash. And try not to open your eyes really wide. Thread it through. You want to move it and jiggle it just like you would your eye mascara, because when you jiggle the eye mascara, you're trying to separate the lashes. Mine tend to, there's a couple of little clumpy areas that my eyelashes like to gather together and have a party and hang out. And they don't want to separate from each other no matter what I do. Oh, I just put on my lower lash. I love watching the mouth movements that people do when they're putting on things around their eyes. It's always quite hilarious. I'm trying to get that off. There we go. Well, see? Clumpy clump clump. Big clump. Very big clump. I'm going to try to bring it out. Nope, I'm going to move it over to the other side, even though this is not the side I prefer to do it. Just need to push away, because they want to come towards my nose. There we go. Just think, young girls just do this, bam, 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 and they're gorgeous. And it just takes me forever, and I'm exhausted, and not gorgeous. I forgot to do my eyebrows the other day, so while we're letting that set up, we will just gently, this is NYX Tinted Brow Mascara. I know, of all the things. Who knew they had these weird things? Okay, so we will just oops, try not to shoot your eyebrows anywhere. Just gently apply this to the hairs, trying not to bang it onto my skin, because that is an option when where I'm concerned. Now just drag it, and we'll do the other one. Hopefully I was on the camera. I'm so sorry if I wasn't. Okay, we're going to go up. There's a little bit of a loopy, goopy thing on the end there. We don't want to challenge. It's hard enough as it is. Okay, we're going to go up. There's a video here of me coloring my eyebrows. Okay, now let's just drag it. And try not to draw on your face. There, how's that? That look okay? I have a couple of areas where it's a bit thinner, less hair. And there's a little bit extra right in those areas. I think that's good enough. Now I usually forget to put anything on my lips, but we haven't done the cheeks yet, so we'll just keep going. Mascara. I thought it was done. I thought for sure it was done. So I've got the brown Snapscara from Maybelline. I didn't like black. Black was too artificial. Oh, that's a good word for this. It was too artificial for me. Does not suit my age. So I went with brown. My hair is kind of brown. Oh, there's skin in my hair. Oh, try to ignore it, Leah. Focus. Focus. See, I'm doing funny things with my mouth. I guess we have to concentrate. Whatever we have to do to concentrate is what we do. If you've never worn mascara, you got some kind of a chemical thing right near your eye. And you gotta focus. And I have a hard time focusing. So, focus. Focus, people. You can do it. I wonder what those heated eye curlers are like. Because I don't find that this curls much. I used to have a mascara years ago that curled your lashes as you put it on. But when I went to the store to ask for stuff, this is what I got. So, I have not explored the mascara department much. I've ordered the voluminous primer, because I used to use one that had primer on one side and mascara on the other, on the same end. So I think the eyes are done. The eyes are done. Do they look done? Let's take a peek. They look done enough. And I don't notice too much the foundation that ended up underneath my eyes, so it's not too bad. There's a bit of a little bit of a shadow there, but that is for another video. We have something else coming up in the future that will be addressing all the shadows and the baggy things, but that's not this video. This video is just putting on makeup and trying out the new NYX, I don't know what it was, thingamajigger. Now, we are going to try, this is another one I like. This is let's try the English side. Megaglow. What's that even in the camera? I don't know. Megaglow Makeup Stick Contour. So, just to make ourselves look a little sun-kissed and a little contouring. Hair out of the way. I almost feel like it's like activate hair. There's a smidgen right there. Is that good? Oh, dry skin. Go away. There we go. I don't do the contouring that they do on the young ladies do. I haven't even watched one of those videos, so I just kind of remember where it goes when I was a kid. And I want to make sure I don't have a pile of it up at my hairline, because that's what I found that I end up with is a bunch of it in my hairline. So I pull it away from the hair. Oh, hair, cooperate today. You're not cooperating with me today. When you're thinner, you put this stuff in all kinds of places. Oh, did you notice the light changed, huh? There must be a cloud out there. So I pull this down and I put it up. But I want to try to cover the cheekbone thing too. You can still see the green. Right there. Everybody see the green? Maybe we'll go over that with some powder. I know, it feels like I'm putting a red back in, right? And look how red it is, because I've now upset the skin that was underneath it that was red that we tried to cover up with the green, and now we put something else there. Keep going. If we need to, we can cover that too. Now I have, in shade Light SPF 15 sunscreen, bareMinerals foundation, 10 years old. Now, let's get that out. Oh, my nose. Put that on the table. And then I've also got two, okay, so I think we're gonna got two bareMinerals blushes. One is Bare Radiance and the other one is Soft Focus Glee. I thought it said Soft Focus Glue. That's what I was reading. Get that down. I don't want too much up at the top. I'm running out of room on my tiny little TV tray beside me. Oh, there's a lot in that lid. Let's get the blusher. Where's my blush brush? Come on, think we have lots of brush brush. We do not want hardly anything in that lid, because we are not young and youthful. We do not need rosy cheeks. Rosy cheeks means something else for us, right? So right back here, and I come and I just drag and I swipe up just a little bit. Now we don't want to highlight this, okay? So look at this. This is where, when you're young and you have cheekbones, this is where you would highlight. But look, when I don't have it up in the air, it's down here. Can you imagine if I had like a red patch right there? Well, I do, but it's the rosacea. So that's not where we want a red patch. So just take a little bit of it, running it around in the lid, cap off, back over here. Now I'm starting at the back, and I'm kind of coming forward. I'm shaking a lot, so who knows what's going on with this mirror. I can't seem to keep it still. I focus my blush back, and I bring it down that little line. So up here, and then down. I think I got it. Hopefully I got it. Maybe I got it. I don't know. Can't tell. Okay, now this is my brush for the foundation. I call it Handy Bookie. It's very handy. And it's a bookie. Don't know what that means. So we've got light color, and there's way too much in the lid because I must have turned it upside down. There we go. So there's some in the lid right now, so I'm just going to run around in the lid here, tap it off. Now what I do with this is I just use this light as my, like I'm getting sun, dab it, hair, come on now, just dab it in the places where you normally would add, I use it instead of, let's try to see if we can cover up that green area. Make it look like I've had some sunshine on my face. You can see the green on my nose. I'm really not pleased with the green for some reason. It's very not getting covered up for some reason. Let's go here. Let's just put that there. Try to cover up the green. Don't go on the nose. I really am tempted to put it on the nose. And then as soon as I do, trouble, okay? So let's just not go on the nose. Just stay away from the nose, up to the sides, but don't do the tip, because you're gonna blow it off. Now I can see a lot of wrinkles. See, there's this really big wrinkle right there. I'll try to move that out of the way. Right, very big. You know, the labia folds right there? There's a really big wrinkle coming down on each side. And then down here, marionette lines. Trying to age gracefully, Leah. Come on. There's nothing you can do about a lot of that stuff. Now, see, we just go like this. That's where I get my neck colored, is I just use that. Now we're going to ignore the red and the baby bum white powder, white cream down there. Let's put this back in here. There still was a lot in that lid. Very strange. I must have really dumped it in there or something. I don't know. I'm not used to moving it around. I'm used to having it just sit in its makeup box, but I've been putting it in this thing and moving that around. So that's probably what's going on. Now, is there anything else we need? We've got our brush, which is called bareMinerals Flawless Face. And obviously not for the aging. Where is Mineral Veil? There it is. Now, I have the setting spray and I have the Mineral Veil. How do we look? Forgot to do the lips again. I always forget to do the lips. I have really old lipstick. I haven't bought anything new. So this is all old. Now, you go like that, and I go like that. We'll talk about it in a sec. I gotta get it on. And I got dry skin. Now, what we're going to do, when you are older, which is why we're watching these videos, you don't take your what's this stuff called? Lipstick all the way to the ends. Nah. You take it just part way, and then I go like that, and I pull it off. Because naturally now, stuff all over me. Lips, the face is sinking, everything's sinking. We got these lines. Lips go down. See? So if we put color all the way in there, we accent the lips going down at the edges. Downward turn of the lips. And then I've got some little Burt's Bees thing. It's again really old stuff that I found. I just had it right there. And I push it up to there and up there. Just a little bit. For some reason, as we age, the color of our lips seem to be, the lipstick they're recommending is a pinky color. Oh, we were always taught to match our gums and our tongue. No, it's not working on it. We're working on it, but it looks okay. Doesn't it look okay? I think it looks okay. So that's for the lips. Why do I have, well that's, I don't know, I have lips mixed with blush in my little thing. So I have two kind of setting things. I have the e.l.f. setting stuff. I don't think it has any information on it whatsoever. And it's a powder in there. So let's just try that instead of the Mineral Veil. Just put it in on the brush. Tap it down. Wish it had a mirror. It'd be easier. 10 times a mirror. And then we're just going to push it on the shiny areas. Close your eye first. Okay? I know the other eye can't see. And then we just brush away and brush away. That one is very shiny. Can't do much about it because I'm going to be blowing it soon anyways. So, I think that's it for that. Does that look okay? Okay. Now we got the this Wet n Wild Photo Focus Natural Finish Setting Spray. Then it's got measurements all around its lid, which, I don't know. It doesn't seem to do anything. I don't know why they have that there. It says all day wear, and then an arrow pointing up, and in French. So, we'll shake. This is where things get really weird. I don't know what you're supposed to do. No, don't squint. There. Is that it? It's got a very light scent that's not unpleasant. It's kind of gum-like. It smells like kind of a gum. Maybe a bubble gum kind of a scent. My forehead feels wetter than the rest of my face. Do I look kind of done? Presentable? That's mostly what I was going for. Now, hair. You don't know if you have curly hair. If you have curly hair, you'll know that your hair catches everything. So my hair catches everything. I have dog hair falling out of my hair all the time. It's floating around me right now in the room. Because I lay on the couch, I lay on the couch. They cuddle up around my head. I cuddle up with them. I play with them. I get dog hair all in my hair. Now, if we just take a little bit of it, bring it forward. Can't see it. Sorry, I can hear it. It's all kind of gotten separated. It was a little oiled. I had it oiled, and now, because I've been pushing it with the brushes and stuff, it's kind of looking a little separated. Oh well. I really don't care what my hair looks like. So, how did I do? Cutie pie? I don't know. Did my best. And like 5 days later, I've got the makeup on. Sorry for the long video, really am. Won't you like and subscribe to my channel? I really would appreciate that. Also, we have a Facebook group called Leah Brown Makeup and More. I don't think that looks too bad. Kind of green kind of goes with my top. I'm not trying to be matchy-matchy, just trying something different. Otherwise, I'm just going to go with pink and brown. Do the same thing, like every other video I've done with my eyes. What do you think of the wingtip, though? Did I kind of nail it? Oh, because I can't really see it in there. I need my reading glasses on in order to see it. But can you tell me, did I nail the wingtip? Don't you see that it kind of looks like a continuation of the mascara, right? And it kind of looks like your lash is just kind of going up. I think it's cute, Barb. Can't I have it, please? I really like it. I know you didn't like it, but I like it. Thank you so much for watching today. We're learning how to put makeup on old faces. Makeup for old ladies. I was going to say something. I was going to say something. Thanks, subscribe. Thanks for watching. This is Leah signing off. Bye. It's back there somewhere. There's a button. That's not it. Oh.